Today is the 17th of September 2025. It's my birthday, according to my grandfather. Last year, before I was having this breast cancer lump, or what they claim is a breast cancer lump, removed, I realized a week before, for the first time in my life, I'm 59 today, that through reading in my grandfather's diary that I had been in an orphanage for 6 weeks right after I was born, and then my mother regretted and took me home. And he also wrote that I was born the 17th and not the 14th, as it says in my birth certificate. Isn't that crazy? And the reason why I'm saying it is because it's my birthday, it's the 17th of September, but it's also an explanation when you have to understand why I'm a victim of MK Ultra. I started my life out in an orphanage in Denmark. So that's just a short introduction. I'm going to try to improvise this video, because it's only a short update concerning my hair loss. And I will show you the process, but also live how my hair looks today, seen from behind. But and the reason why I want to make an update, and if people don't know my story, I really highly recommend them to see my latest video, Covert Crimes, because otherwise it might not make any sense, any of this. But last year I had a diagnosis, I got cancer. I was supposed to, according to the doctors, they were recommending that I took chemo, but I was looking at my odds. I've seen so many family members dying of cancer treatment, including chemo, so I said no. If I had taken chemo, I would have lost all my hair. But I said no. I did go through radiotherapy 4 times. The first 2 times went good, well, and then the second 2 times went completely wrong. The computer just simply went down and went up again, writing error. And then after that I started to have these burning sensations in my head. So I wrote a complaint, that was in March this year, after the operation, to the hospital, and they haven't replied yet. And I stopped the treatment immediately, the radiation therapy. And then in May this year, a couple of months later, all of a sudden I started to lose hair. I could just pull it out of my head, centered on top of my head, and now also on the back of my head, just here. Not here, but just here. And it is, when you look at the timing, I did say no to chemo, so why do I start to lose my hair? I had radiation therapy 4 times, where that was the breast, and the doctors told me that will not result in hair loss, but something went terribly wrong with this radiation therapy, so I had to stop immediately and write a complaint. They also told me that if I had been radiated in my brain, it wouldn't continue as it does now. So, so what is it? Then people are saying maybe it's menopause, maybe it's a lack of vitamin. Yes, but when you look at the timing and the fact that I was supposed to lose my hair, because I was, according to the doctor's recommendations, supposed to get radiation therapy, it is kind of peculiar that a couple of months later start to lose all my hair, becoming completely bald. Now it starts to grow out some places, and then it's starting to drop other places. So it still continues. And I look at what is known as millimeter waves, because it's burning in my head. I look at what's known as millimeter waves, and they only burn the skin. And what is millimeter waves? That's 5G. And since the rollout of 5G, I had chronic obstructive lung disease. I have been going in and out of hospitals for being suffocated, couldn't breathe. I have been getting the diagnosed breast cancer. I already have the diagnosed electrohypersensitivity, or also known as microwave syndrome. I got that already back in 2020. And I have lumps. My whole uterus is destroyed with lymph, with cysts, fibroids it's called. My heart, they found damage to my heart. So it fits into the narrative of how this all exploded after the rollout of 5G, and now suddenly I start to lose my hair. It fits into the 5G narrative. I don't think I have much more to say. I can't show you how I look from the side and behind. Can you see it? How I have lost. Some places it's growing out again, some places it's dropping out still. I don't know if you can see it, but I have pictures of it. And I don't want to say anything more. I just wanted to show the situation right now and how I suddenly began to lose my hair in May this year after I had just been operated for cancer without getting any treatment. So what is the explanation? Besides these 4 radiation therapy sessions I had, and where 2 of them went completely wrong, the last 2, and then I stopped the radiation therapy, and I have gotten no treatment after that. So why do I suddenly start to lose my hair? It kind of resembles what is known as ritual abuse. Somebody actually wants me to lose my hair. It's a humiliation. But that's just my own opinion. The timing is too remarkable. So thank you for watching. I'm Anne Have, a targeted individual from Denmark.